emotional intelligence is just so important.
I
to me,
that.
You being mindful of just who you are, your behaviors, your traumas, your triggers. Are you in therapy?
That's a good one.
Are you kind,
Oh, Cory, I love, how are you navigating this life now? You're a single father and keeping it, positive with the kids. How you doing this?
Just love. Everything starts and ends with love,
Yeah.
And we a family, you know what I'm saying? We're a family. No matter what people say, I block out the noise. At least I block out all the noise. And, my kids is gonna live to see all this one day.
And what I realized is loneliness and solitude are two different things.
Totally.
So, yes, of course, there was this moment in time, 2 years ago, where I just felt really alone. But I don't feel that way anymore because I have me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that really is the best connection and relationship that you can have.
Please remind Tia Mowry she don't gotta scream to the world that she's happy if she really is, because the streets buzzing with talk that Tia allegedly broke down after word slipped about Cory Hardrict's brand new wife and baby. Now that's messy. Whispers say there's even a secret voice note floating around that might catch Tia snapping in real time. On the surface,
he said. Tia Mowry had always been known for her calm and composed nature, especially after her very public split from Cory Hardrict. But when a mysterious voice note surfaced online, allegedly leaked by Cory's new wife, everything changed. It wasn't just gossip anymore. It was personal, raw, and heartbreaking. Fans who had watched Tia grow from her sister's days to a strong single mother.
Opera vibes. The story spinning online looks one way, but what the block's saying sounds totally different. Publicly, Tia's image is polished up like a Hallmark movie role. Soft light reels, smiles with her kids, all about growth, healing, and self-love. Scroll her Instagram and you'd swear
couldn't believe what they were hearing. The voice note hinted at private arguments, betrayal, and emotional manipulation, things Tia had never spoken about publicly. For the first time, the world saw her silence as strength cracking into truth. The audio clip began circulating across social media late at night, first appearing on a celebrity T page before exploding across platforms. The woman in the clip, believed to be Cory's new wife, spoke bitter
vibes at all. Word is, she's still checking for Cory heavy, still tracking his every move, still hoping
bitterly about Tia, suggesting she was playing the victim and that Cory had moved on for good. But what really sent shockwaves was the ending of the note, where a male voice, allegedly Cory's, could be heard saying something that sounded like an admission of guilt. Fans instantly started dissecting every second, arguing whether it was real or edited. But the damage had already been done. Tia's name trended all over Twitter and Instagram, with fans demanding answers, while others criticized Cory's new wife for being messy and disrespectful. When Tia finally broke her silence, it wasn't with anger, it was with
she's out here performing peace online and spiraling in private. So forget the media split screen of Tia as the glow-up queen.
grace. She went live on Instagram, speaking directly to her followers. Her eyes were calm, but the pain was evident. She said she'd always believed in handling private matters privately, but that some people thrive on chaos. "I'm not here to compete or compare," she said. "I'm just trying to protect my peace and my children." The comment section exploded with support from fans and fellow celebrities. Many applauded her for her maturity, saying it was refreshing to see
Perfect lighting, picture-perfect smiles, and captions straight out of Pinterest. Choosing happiness, self-love, all that. At first, fans cheered like, "Yes, sis, choose you." But even
someone choose dignity over drama. But others noticed subtle undertones, that she was hurt far more deeply than she was letting on. Meanwhile, Cory stayed quiet, refusing to confirm or deny the authenticity of the voice note. His team issued a brief statement calling the clip manipulated audio, meant to cause confusion and harm. But silence only fueled speculation. Fans began digging into Cory's new wife's social media history, finding old posts where she seemingly threw shade at Tia months before the leak. Screenshots, quotes, and voice comparisons started circulating. And suddenly, the internet had turned into a digital investigation unit. Every little clue was magnified, and every post was dissected for hidden meaning. What began as a leaked note had turned into a full-blown scandal. As the chaos continued, Tia did what she always does. She redirected the narrative. Instead of feeding the drama, she focused
Got a thing for attention. Since the divorce, she's been
on self-love, healing, and her children. She posted pictures from family moments, wrote captions about resilience, and even shared a motivational video about not letting other people's bitterness
This alleged voice note rumor popped up. Not shocking at all. It fits the script. Back then, she said she was choosing happiness, but the timing and tone felt messy. Then
disturb your peace. The media quickly caught on, turning her strength into headlines. Within days, her story became less about scandal and more about empowerment, but those close to her said she was still deeply hurt, not because of what was said in the voice note, but because of the betrayal that came with it.
is real. All that denial just spilled raw. No edits, no polish. And honestly, it just confirmed.
For her, this wasn't about fame, it was about trust. In the end, the truth about who leaked the voice note didn't matter as much as what it revealed about everyone involved. Tia emerged as the composed one, choosing silence and grace over confrontation. Cory's new wife faced public backlash and eventually locked her accounts. Cory himself faded from the conversation, his reputation bruised but not broken. And the internet.
Losing that kind of history is gonna sting. And even if she's the one who pulled the plug, that don't mean she don't miss the man. So let me play the other side for a second. Maybe Tia ain't crazy. Maybe
as always, moved on to the next scandal, leaving behind fragments of words, emotions, and unanswered questions. For Tia, though, it was more than a headline. It was a reminder that peace doesn't come from the absence of noise. It comes from learning how to rise above it.